Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment. Thanks for watching LVT-SHOWBIZ. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts.
Shocking scenes unfolded this morning as Xu Kai and Tan Songyun unexpectedly arrived at a major airport in China for the cast of their latest film, and within minutes, what was meant to be a quiet return turned into a moment that has captured the attention of millions. What should have been a routine arrival quickly transformed into something far more intense, as waves of fans, cameras, and speculation surged through the terminal. No official schedule had been released, no confirmed timing had been shared, yet somehow thousands gathered, waiting, watching, anticipating. And when the two stars finally appeared, the atmosphere shifted instantly. The energy, the noise, the movement, everything escalated. But beyond the excitement, beyond the cheers and flashing lights, there was something else that caught everyone's attention. A brief moment, a glance, a hesitation, a subtle interaction that lasted only seconds, yet has now become the center of endless discussion. What really happened between them in that moment? Was it simply professional courtesy, or something more layered beneath the surface? And perhaps the biggest question of all, how did so many people know they would be there in the first place? As the morning unfolded, the airport gradually filled with an unusual mix of people. Dedicated fans holding banners and gifts stood side by side with curious onlookers who had only just heard whispers online. Media crews arrived quickly, hoping to capture exclusive footage, while others simply observed from a distance, trying to make sense of the growing crowd. By the time Xu Kai stepped into view, the atmosphere had already reached a heightened state. The sound rose instantly, a powerful wave of excitement that echoed through the terminal. Despite the intensity, he maintained a calm and composed presence, moving steadily forward, guided by his team. His appearance was understated, yet carefully put together, reflecting a balance between comfort and public expectation. Every movement, every expression was captured from multiple angles, analyzed in real time by thousands both present and online. Not long after, Tan Songyun made her entrance, and the reaction was equally striking. A different section of the crowd responded with enthusiasm, creating a layered soundscape of support and anticipation. She carried herself with quiet confidence, acknowledging the crowd with a composed warmth, while continuing forward with purpose. Her arrival added another dimension to the scene, intensifying the already charged environment. Security teams worked continuously to maintain order, forming protective paths and ensuring that both actors could move safely through the space. It was a delicate balance between accessibility and control, one that required constant adjustment as the crowd shifted and reacted. Then came the moment that would define the entire event. As their paths drew closer, there was a subtle shift in energy. Cameras focused, voices quieted slightly, and attention narrowed. They noticed each other. For a brief second, there was eye contact, followed by a moment that seemed almost undecided. Should they pause? Should they acknowledge one another more directly? Or continue forward as if nothing had happened? What followed was open to interpretation. Some viewers believed there was a hint of familiarity, a natural ease suggesting mutual respect. Others felt there was a certain restraint, a careful distance that hinted at complexity beneath the surface. A third perspective emerged as well, suggesting that the interaction was intentionally neutral, designed to avoid adding fuel to ongoing speculation. What makes this moment so compelling is not what is clearly visible, but what remains uncertain. In the absence of definitive answers, viewers are invited to interpret, to analyze, to engage. This is where the story truly expands beyond the physical event itself. Conversations quickly moved online, where clips were replayed, slowed down, and discussed from every possible angle. Each interpretation found its audience, each theory its supporters, and in this digital space, the narrative continued to evolve, shaped not only by what happened, but by how it was perceived. At the same time, attention began to shift toward the project that brought them together. A new film, described as ambitious and emotionally rich, now carries an added layer of intrigue. The idea of these two actors collaborating again introduces both excitement and curiosity. From a professional standpoint, it represents an opportunity for artistic growth and compelling storytelling. From a public perspective, it adds depth to the ongoing narrative that surrounds them. The production itself is expected to be carefully managed, with attention given to maintaining focus on the creative process, while navigating the heightened interest from audiences and media alike. Behind the scenes, there are likely extensive preparations in place to ensure a smooth filming experience. Coordinating such a project requires not only technical precision, but also a thoughtful approach to communication and privacy. In an environment where every detail can become a headline, maintaining balance becomes essential. The goal is to create space for authentic performances while respecting the realities of public attention. What we are witnessing is not just a moment at an airport, but a reflection of a larger dynamic within the entertainment world. It highlights the powerful connection between artists and audiences, the speed at which information travels, and the way small moments can take on significant meaning. It also reminds us of the human element at the center of it all. Behind the cameras and the headlines are individuals navigating their careers, their collaborations, and their public image in real time. As discussions continue and anticipation builds for their upcoming film, one thing remains clear. Moments like these resonate because they leave room for imagination. They invite viewers to look closer, to think deeper, and to stay engaged. And perhaps that is why this story has captured so much attention. Not because it provides all the answers, but because it encourages us to keep asking questions. If you found this story intriguing and want to stay updated on the latest developments in the entertainment world, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you carefully crafted stories that go beyond the surface and explore the deeper layers behind every headline. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss the next story that everyone will be talking about.